In today's video, we are going to cover how to deal with feeling overwhelmed. Feeling overwhelmed is not enjoyable. It can feel like a wave crashing into you, repeatedly. We feel overwhelmed when we think we have too much to do, too much is expected of us, or that a situation is too much for us to handle. And often, we respond by lashing out with emotions of anger, irritability, anxiety, doubt, and helplessness. Whatever the case may be, here are 5 simple tips to help you deal with feelings of being overwhelmed. 1. Accept your anxiety. First and foremost, you have to accept your anxiety. There's no getting around it. Consider this. Has fighting your feelings of overwhelm ever helped you erase them? Probably not. More likely, fighting emotions only escalates them. It's normal to experience some degree of anxiety when something is unfamiliar, unpredictable, or imminent. Accept it to take control of it. 2. Change your thoughts. When you feel overwhelmed, you may often start thinking negatively. Stop thinking negatively immediately. Instead, focus on the positive. If you're stuck in traffic, think of how great it is to have some time to yourself. If you're rushing trying to get things done by a deadline, think how lucky you are to have a purpose and to be working towards it. If you're stressing about a final exam, think of how fortunate you are to be given the opportunity of higher education. Sometimes the way we see the problem is the problem. 3. Focus on the present moment. When you're consumed with what may or may not happen in the future, you can't appreciate the here and now. Instead, schedule time to plan for the future so you can breathe in the present moment. Next, ask yourself this question. What is the most important thing I have control of and can act on right now? Keep asking yourself this until you have a solid action plan. 4. Take action. Now that you know what's most important in the present moment, do it. Start with the first step and focus on getting it done. Don't worry about anything else right now. Focus on your first step and get it done. Once it's done, determine the next most important step and get that done. By taking action, you are simultaneously letting go of any overwhelm. 5. Be kind to yourself. Finally, learn to be kind to yourself. Stop beating yourself up. If you're going out of your way trying to keep up with what others may think about you, you're being harmful to yourself. This is not to say you shouldn't strive for progress, but it's about being mindful of why you're doing it. If it's only to impress others, then it's futile. Only you know what's really important to you and your own personal success journey, so focus on what your top priorities are, not someone else's. Be a good friend to yourself. Overwhelm happens when you think that you need to figure out everything all at once. Comment below one thing you learned from today's video. Thanks for watching.